Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I've got the brand new Planners Anonymous Chapter 3 box to have a look through here. Can't wait. So let's dive in. Alrighty, so as always, I'm going to start off just by taking everything out of the box. Now, if you're a subscriber to this kit, you will most likely be aware by now that there have been some issues with some of the stock. It got lost in the mail. Never happened to Planners Anonymous before, but is honestly very understandable in the times that we're in right now with how slow postage is and stuff. So if you haven't got your Chapter 3 kit yet, don't worry. It won't be too far away. I know they have reordered whatever they were missing, so it won't be too far away. Oh, I love this kit. I do. I've been looking at some artwork of it online because I was just so excited to get it. This is the third installment of the book lover kind of theme. So if you remember, what was it, right back at the start? It was sort of maybe in the first or second year we got book lover the original, which was with the succulents and the greens and the burgundies, and oh, it was pretty. And then about a year later we got Books and Botanicals, which is another one of my absolute favourites, with the gorgeous blues and teal and navy. Oh, and then this is the third installment, and this has got pinks and browns, and I'm really excited about I'm actually really excited about the pinks. Nobody heard me say that. Anyway, let's start off with, oh, thank you Katie, mine was packed by Katie. So we'll have a look at the the postcard first. We'll take everything out of this little bag. Ooh, come on. Ooh. I love the name of the girl this time. It's very clever. So it says, I'm beginning a new chapter of my life where I am the author, editor and illustrator of my life. When things don't go as planned, I will turn the page and start again tomorrow. This is my story. And that's actually something I subscribe to a little bit. When things don't work, it's more in your planner, but it works with life as well. When things don't work, when something doesn't work, if you try something and it doesn't work, just turn the page. Just start again. Just do something else. Just pretend it didn't happen, but don't not learn from the mistake. Just, it didn't happen. Next. So on the back here, it's just got, thank you so much for purchasing our latest kit, Chapter 3. In the third installment of our much loved book lover series, this kit has all the comforts of a home library feeling, along with add-ins which makes it perfect for school, study, work and writing. We hope you love this kit as much as we loved making it, and it is absolutely stunning. Alright, where do we start? We start with the pen, and it is this gorgeous brown, with the very pale pink and yellow gems on the inside, gold hardware. Oh, I love it. You guys know how much I love my PA pens. They are stunning. Alright, then we do the quote cards. I'm just kind of jumping around. Ooh, oh, I like that. This has got a little bit of burgundy to it too, I think. I'm so into burgundy at the moment. Just like if you saw my weekly decoration, I love burgundy at the moment. It's just such a good colour. So that's a little background card, and then we've got read books and drinks tea. What a novel idea. Someday I'll fly away. Author, illustrator, editor. Ooh! Write like you're running out of time, and story of my life. I love that there's a horizontal one this time. That's really cool. Just pretty colours. Like these, the dusty pink and then the pink. Mwah. And I know that sort of pinky burgundy pink. It's such a good combination. Alright, and then next up we're going to have a look at the die cuts. I'm just going to put that off to the side. So we'll have a look at the die cuts and the art card. Okay. I'm actually really excited about these. I love the flower in this kit. It is just beautiful. Oh! Alright, so the art card there is wow, how many little bits of petal do we have? So many little bits of petal. So the art card there just says, I need more books. It's got that beautiful grey brown. It's got like a little watercolour mark of the flowers in the background. So pretty. Alright, and then we've got the flower with a leaf. We've got some books. I'm just going to try and pull these out. We've got some Scrabble tiles. These are really cool. I love these Scrabble tiles. Got a bunch of petals. There's going to be lots here. Got a bird cage, a clock, ooh, a little perfume bottle, more petals, more books, more flowers, more leaves. Oh, got a pretty pink typewriter. Got a jug with some flowers in it. Got some of these little birds. Oops, I just dropped one. I love these birds. They are absolutely so cute. I think they're canaries. I'm going to go with canaries. Got this gigantic flower. Like, check this out. How big that is. Got more of the little petals. Got an O. I have a feeling this is spelling out books. I have a feeling it's spelling out books. I've got a couple of pencils, another leaf, some more books. There's a K, another flower, some more books, some picture frames, a couple more. I love all the little petals. Another little flower, and then you've got the bee as well. So pretty. So pretty. Can't believe how big that flower is. It feels huge. Just such a great combination of die cuts. I just love them. Sorry, I got all enamored with how pretty they were and I kind of lost my train of thought there. Ideas of things I can do with the die cuts are just popping up in my head. Yes, that's going to be lots of fun. Alright, talking about lots of, oh my goodness! Sorry. Talking about lots of fun. This is the stamp set. And what I love, we have our very first mini in this stamp set. That's the first time, I'm sure it's the first time I've ever seen a mini in the stamp set. But you've got this gigantic big floral and then we've got the little feather. We've got a little tag. I think that's an S. We've got an E and I'm guessing, oh, that'll all make sense in a second. We've got a little one here that says quote of the day, where you could stamp that out and just write something little in that little bubble. That flower is just lovely. I know I've said that, but anyway. We've got one more of my life. Your, our, start, my, like you're running out of time, ... non-stop and full stop. You've got some little boxes here for is a 4-letter word. So you could do book, love, baby. Everything's baby at the moment. But lots of ideas there. And then we've got the end, chapter, story, today, book, read more. I think that's supposed to be right, and that's why we've got the E over here. Page, book, ing, and what a lovely idea. So you could do, if you wanted to, I'm just sort of thinking about ways you can to join these together. So you could actually use the end and the ing. Paging, no. Oh, you could do paging, I guess. You could do, oh, that's why. So you've got write, it's writ instead of write, so you can use the ing on the end. So you can do write or writing. There we go, very clever, Sammy. And then you've got the little quote marks as well. Got some of these in Booklover, one of my favourite stamps actually, I use them all the time. But this is a smaller version, which I think is really good that you can have a similar stamp, but just have it in a different size. That's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to just take these washi tapes out of their packaging, and then we'll have a look through these. Okay, so we've got the 3 rolls of washi tape here. I'm just going to start with the standard one. So it's got this sort of shelf design. Where's the end? Can't even find it. There it is. So it's a sort of that pale browny grey kind of colour, which is nice for a change. And then you've got, I'm just going to roll this out as far as it goes. There we go. There we go. So you've got all the books on the shelf, you've got the frames, you've got the little bird, the flowers are scattered throughout. You've got an A to Z with the bookmark, what are they called? Bookends. Thanks for my sorry, Friends reference. Oh, that's funny. Sorry. That's really cool. I like that tape. That's very, very pretty. This though is even prettier. Check out this wide one. Oh, I love that. Okay, hold on. So I'm rolling out the whole thing again. This is what I love. I love when Sammy does this. So you've obviously got them and they can be just rolled out as a strip. Or you can cut these out and stack them or leave them with a bit of a gap. But I love that she's left some room there so you can sort of cut in and have multiple of the single flowers, or you can have the big bunch. Very, very, very pretty. I love the colours there. That pink is really stunning. It really, really is. And then the skinny one, we've got this sort of Werribee style. So again, I'm going to roll out the whole thing. There we go. So we've got the end, take note, read more books, one more chapter, writing my story, insert quote here, and full stop. That is a beautiful collection of washi tapes. And they work beautifully together. That's, oh, I'm so in love with this kit. It's not even funny. And I keep staring at this stamp set because it's sitting off here to the side, and I'm just imagining things I'm going to do with that flower because it's just beautiful. It's going to be a really pretty watercolor or a really pretty image to Copic color. There's just so much you can do with that. Alright, so I'll just pick that up. I'm going to do the bonus item this month now, because this is really cool. This is something we haven't done before. Planners Anonymous haven't done before. I say we, I don't know why. This is a magnetic pen holder. So I'm just going to take it out. I'm going to grab in one of my planners. Ooh, this is my Sakura planner. I've just been setting up July. So I need to make sure I do this right. So it holds the pen. I get that bit. I'm just a bit daft, so just excuse me here. So it holds the pen. And I guess it holds through, so the magnet will hold through. So I'm just going to put this just on the inside here. Just slide it up and in. The only reason I'm getting confused is, to me it should be that way, but there must be a reason. There must be a reason. I'm just being really stupid. We'll just do it on the side here. You get the idea. I'll ask questions later. So, to be fair though, we always have the pen loop on this side, so maybe it's we want to have the pen loop on the other side. But I really like that. I like how that feels. It's really, like, it feels really high end. Like, it's a nice, I don't think it's an actual leather, but it feels like a really beautiful, soft, kind of leathery thing. It does hold the pen there. Like I said, I just need to work out how to use it, but that's on me. That's nothing else. Whoops. So that holds it in really, really nicely. Obviously you don't need to use it in your planner, you can use it anywhere you like. Whoops, losing things. But that's a cool new item that we haven't seen before, and I think that's really clever. Okay, moving on to the standard sticker kit here. Oh, I just got this really big wave of tiredness. I hope that doesn't kind of come up into the video, because this is, I've been waiting for this and I'm so excited for this kit, but I've suddenly got really, really sleepy. Okay, so the first page here we have we have this gorgeous sort of antique looking bird cage. You've got the flowers, little washi strip, a comfy chair, and a note board. Oh, I like those two kind of borders at the bottom. Like a little ripped page lace thing. That's really cool. We've got a desktop look. We've got the bird, the flower coming out of the books. Some more books along the bottom, and then a post box. You've got your numbers, your planner. I swear, Sammy, if you don't do that planner, oh, it's gorgeous, by the way. You got your days and your dots, and then you have your sort of functional ones. So your banner, your presents, your post-it notes, and your swatches. Your to-do kind of things. Chapter 3, and of course Tropicana, which is the next kit. Oh, love the colours in Tropicana. I generally try and talk only about the kit that we've got in these videos, but Tropicana, oh, and we don't have to wait long. That's the cool thing. If your kit is really late because of this issue, you might actually get Tropicana and Chapter 3 at the same time. And I mean, the only thing that's better than one Planners Anonymous kit is 2. And Tropicana is lovely. So this is the extra sticker kit. Now hold on, I'll do the standard paper kit first, and then we'll do the extra sticker kit. So this is everything you get in the regular subscription box, so with none of the add-ons. So you get everything we just saw, plus you get these bits of paper. Now I just need to need to say something. So I've recently been playing with Sunflowers and Sunshine, which is one of the very, very, very old kits. I think it was in their first year. I want to say it was one of the first 12 they did. And something that I'm so thankful for now. So you always got 6 bits of paper, but what you used to get before is you used to get beautiful patterns on both sides. So you've got 2, same way you do now, but you would get patterns on both sides. I love that planners and orders don't do that anymore because I never have to choose between my patterns. I was trying to put some stuff together with the Sunflowers box and I always had to choose between the patterns on the paper. I'm like, no, why are you doing this to me? So I love that now they're just white on the other side. Oh, no, not white, just plain colour on the other side. Okay, now that I'm finished gushing, we can have a look at the pages. So I love that. I love that there's little bits out of the shelf. So this is my sort of idea of a dream library setup. So you've got all of the shelves, but then you have little notches that are cut out so you can put something bigger. So you can put the photo frames, or you can put, I wouldn't have little birds hanging in mine, but you get the point. The little bucket with the flowers in it, I just think it's really cool. And that comes on the brown background. You've got this sort of cozy little library setup. I've always wanted a library that had like one of those ladders, like you know in Harry Potter when Ollivander, and I know that's not a library, but when Ollivander goes flying down the thing on his ladder, I've always wanted to do that. So you've got that with the bird cage and the backpack and the comfy chair, and that comes on a green background. Oh, but this one might be my favourite. Just pages and pages and pages of writing, of books. With the little pink and the little green accents, very, very pretty. Absolutely love it, and it comes on a pink background. And then we move into our acetate and vellum. The vellum this month is the copy of the bookshelves. Love, 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 love. And then the acetate, oh my god, is the gorgeous florals. Is that just not the most stunning thing? And it's got gold on one side and it's got silver on the other. So if you don't like gold, you have the silver option as well. That may be the most stunning piece of paper. It really might. Okay, this is the extra paper pack. So this is an addition that you can add on. I can't imagine getting the kit without the extra papers, but I like to tear things up and make a mess, so perhaps I'm a bit crazy. But it also helps alleviate my paper cutter's guilt because it comes with an extra piece of acetate and vellum, which helps immensely. So you've got the extra piece of acetate and vellum, and then you have your 6 bits of paper. This one, I won't say it's my favourite yet because I haven't seen all of them, but it's very close to it. The gorgeous big florals with the bird in the middle, the, I keep forgetting that word, bird cage. The bird cage in the corners, and then the feathers around the place, and that comes on a brown background, so it's sort of like that brown grey kind of colour. And then you have your sort of bookshelf items, I guess you say. So it's got this beautiful spattered background, which you guys know how much I love spattered backgrounds. And then you've got some yarn, you've got your azzes, you've got your envelopes, the flowers, the yarn, another thing of yarn, sorry. Typewriter, the book with the feather, looks like a quill, look like well, 2 Harry Potter references in one video. The glasses in the book, and we've even got a peg there. Ooh, that's cool. That actually, there's lots of different ways that I use my kits. One of the ways I use my kits is I use them in my social media planner. I tend to play with the older stuff because the newer stuff I'm still kind of working through. I cannot wait to use this as a front page to that month, whatever month I use it in, because that's what I'm going to do. And that comes on this gorgeous peachy kind of colour background. And then the last one, which means I definitely know that one's my favourite. The last one here is this really cool typed out page with all of the typewriters on top. So you've got take note, write it down, author of my life, keep writing, the end, take note, my story. And then all over the back it's got, now I don't know exactly, oh, and it's got little shadows. Oh, that's really cool. I will be set free and transported into my new life, which has magic and limitless possibilities. This is my story. I am beginning the story of my life. See, then it just keeps going on and on. I could sit there and read that. I know it'll repeat, but It's very, very cool. And that has this really pretty yellow background. Something I've just noticed, which I don't know if we've done, but I don't know if Planners Anonymous have done this before. That acetate is not a copy of any of the pages. Like the closest is probably this one. And can I just, sorry, I just saw how pretty that was. Like, how's that for a cover? Like if you're making a TN cover or a planner dashboard, damn, it's so pretty. Because see, the problem with when they're really pretty is that I have both the want to and the aversion to cutting them up. Because I want to cut it up, but I also don't want to because it's so pretty. Okay. I may have got them all mixed up then, but that's alright, I'll fix it up. Last but not least, you have your additional sticker kit. Now you can just get this on its own. You don't even have to get the whole kit. You can just get the stickers. I love having it all, but you don't have to. So the first one here, we have a bigger version of page. You've got some corner and some straight of the flowers, plus some books. Got a bunch of the planner peeps. And I like that Sammy does this. She cuts off sort of some of them. So you've got the full-sized ones. So you've got the ones that have the full bodies, and then you have the ones that are sort of cut off. So this version of page is the same. It's just cut off so you don't get her whole body. Same thing with this girl here who's reading. So that's very cool. I like that she does that. Same thing as that we said with the stamps, that sometimes you repeat things. Repeating things isn't a bad thing if you get them in a slightly different way. So then we have some of the birds. I love that you've got two. You've got the clock, you've got some pins, typewriter, the bird cage, I remembered the word, and a couch. Here you got your 4-letter words, so read, love, book, page, the flowers coming out of the books, and then all your book kind of ones. And you have that amazing, oh there's two, oh thank God. You have the amazing floral, so that's the same one as on the stamp. So if you're worried about how to colour it in, if you don't quite think you know how, I think the stamp's a little bit bigger, just a little, but that's good. You can sort of follow along with that and see how you can colour it in. And it means too you don't have the guilt of using the sticker when you do use the sticker, because you know you've got a very, very similar one which you can colour in yourself. So you've got some more of the florals here with the corners, the lovely one in the middle, the couple of bookshelves, the one with the teacup, and then the border on the bottom. Got your foldable one. Now I used this last month. What was? Oh, Poolside. Duh. I used that last month, and I thought it was really cool just to have that little flip up thing. It was very. Anything that moves is good for me. You got the little books, and then you've got some pages there. You've got your 2 pages of boxes. So you've got Who Tells Your Story, the bird cage, and that really pretty library. And then you've got the flat lay at the top, more books, your sort of office, and then that library again in more of a zoomed in thing. So then you've got your word fetty, you've got turn the page, keep reading, fat stack, drink tea, take note, and then you've got your more functional ones. So shopping, learn, me time, family, need, little things, health, etc, etc, etc. And you've got your dots and hearts and flags and numbers and your post-it notes. You've got some trackers, so the weekly ones where you're tracking the same habit, and then also maybe things that you're doing each day. So that's really good for like your meal planning for the week. You've got your 4 pages there of days. Ooh, which ones will I use? And then you have your minis here at the end. Same way as always, you've got your kit ones, so the ones that match up with the ones in the kit. So you've got Paige, you've got your planner boy, you've got the little one sitting down, and then you've got all 4 of them peeking up. And then of course you've got your functional ones as well. So sleeping, cooking, shopping. I love that the boy's shopping. That's cute. And the boy's shopping on both. Yay! And then the girl blowing out the candle as well. So there we go. That's chapter 3. Absolutely worth waiting for. I'm trying to think. I have so many ideas. I'm trying to decide which one to use, like to do first, or which one to do for you guys in the video. But I just love it. I really do love the mutedness of this kit. Is that the right word? Like some Planners Anonymous kits are just so big and bright and bold, and that's good, and I love them. But this one's got a really muted kind of stay home and read a book feeling, which is obviously the point. I just love it. Just love it. I'm just making sure I don't lose any of those little petals. So I will be using this one reasonably soon in my planner. You guys sort of know how I run with Planners Anonymous these days. If you're a Planners Anonymous subscriber and you don't have this yet, don't panic. It will be coming. I do know that the Planners Anonymous team have set up a code that you get a free luxe insert in kind of to say sorry for this one being a little bit late. So if you are a subscriber to this kit and you haven't got that yet, you should have got an email. So just get in touch with customer service if you haven't, but I'm sure you've all got it. I have complete faith in them. But like I said, it won't be too far away, so just don't panic yet. And if yours comes with Tropicana, get 2 cool kits at once. I'm very excited about Tropicana. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's been a bit waffly, a bit rambly. Like I said, I'm feeling a bit weird at the moment. Love this kit, can't wait to use it. You'll see it very, 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 very soon. If you have any ideas on how you think I should use it for a project, please let me know. You can leave it down below, or of course you can find me on my socials. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!